Singapore, 2523. As we venture into the future, envision a Singapore where technology, nature, and multiculturalism converge in an era of interstellar advancements. Skyward expansion. Due to land scarcity, skyscrapers could become much taller, more sustainable, and more multifunctional. We could see buildings that stretch kilometers into the sky, complete with self-contained ecosystems, vertical farming, and advanced waste recycling systems. Sky bridges and vertical highways. Transportation in Singapore includes networks of sky bridges and vertical highways that allow for efficient travel through three-dimensional space. Traffic management is fully automated, ensuring optimal flow and minimizing accidents. Floating and underwater structures. To cope with rising sea levels or land scarcity, Singapore may pioneer new types of architecture that float on the water's surface or exist entirely underwater. These habitats could be self-sustaining, deriving energy from tidal and thermal currents. Underground cities. Subterranean development could go well beyond today's metro systems and basements to create complete underground cities. These would have specialized lighting systems, mimicking natural daylight, air filtration systems, and even underground parks with artificial sunlight. Off-planet expansion. Considering Singapore's investment in technology and space exploration, it's conceivable it could have off-world colonies or outposts on celestial bodies like the Moon, Mars, or even asteroids. Automated public transit. The idea of buses and trains might evolve into highly flexible, fully automated transit systems. These could be on demand, capable of adjusting their routes based on real-time needs, thus optimizing energy use and reducing wait times. Underground transport networks. Given land constraints and potential advancements in tunneling technologies, Singapore might have extensive underground transit systems, not just for trains, but also for cars and personal mobility devices. Quantum computing. As the home to some of the most advanced quantum computing labs, Singapore leads in developing algorithms and systems that can simulate and solve problems in a fraction of the time that classical computers require. Interplanetary banking. Building upon its current status as a global financial hub, Singapore could morph into a primary center for interplanetary finance. Institutions headquartered here might specialize in managing and trading cosmic assets, interplanetary bonds, and even space commodities. Spaceport and customs. Singapore could have developed extensive spaceports that accommodate freighters from different parts of the solar system. These spaceports might handle not only conventional goods, but also exotic materials harvested from asteroids or other planets. Rare elements and materials. Singapore will be a hub for trading rare elements like platinum, palladium, and cobalt, harvested from outer space, serving as a distribution center for materials used in advanced technologies. Energy trading. Singapore could evolve into a crucial marketplace for future forms of energy, such as antimatter, fusion, or efficiently captured solar power from space-based platforms. Global culture hub. Singapore could continue to be a melting pot of various cultures, blending Eastern and Western philosophies, and integrating elements from around the globe, or even from other planets. Interplanetary cuisine. Singapore's hawker centers have always been a culinary paradise, but by the year 2500, they have evolved into bustling food markets, offering a dazzling array of earth-based and extraterrestrial cuisines. Imagine a table where laksa is served next to Martian red plant salads and Europa's spice brews. Multicultural storytelling. Traditional storytelling, forms like Chinese opera, Malay wayang kulit, and Indian kathakali, are not only preserved, but have evolved to incorporate narratives from other worlds, resonating with a universal audience. Interplanetary music and dance. Performances and festivals showcase a wide range of artistic expressions, from classical to contemporary, and earth-based to extraterrestrial. Imagine orchestras that include instruments from different planets, creating harmonies that are out of this world, literally. cultural museums and archives. To preserve and celebrate its rich cultural history, Singapore boasts museums and digital archives that are comprehensive and interactive. These facilities serve as educational platforms as well as social gathering spots, promoting dialogue and mutual understanding. Cosmic Airport, Changi Spaceport, long known as one of the world's leading airports, has transformed into an interplanetary gateway. It doesn't just welcome planes, but also spacecraft from various parts of the universe, complete with customs and immigration procedures adapted to multiple citizens from other planets. Hyperloop networks. Tourists can use ultra-fast Hyperloop trains that connect Singapore to other major Earth cities in minutes. These networks may even extend underwater or through dedicated orbital routes. Augmented reality tours. Walking around the city, tourists can use AR glasses to get real-time information about landmarks, access reviews for restaurants they pass by, and even see digital reenactments of historical events at specific locations. Interplanetary animal watching. Given the interplanetary nature of future Singapore, bird watching has expanded to include observing unique species from different planets, often facilitated in special biodomes or via virtual reality. The floating Marina Bay. The iconic Marina Bay Sands and its surrounding area have evolved into a floating entertainment complex. Hovering over what used to be the bay, this futuristic marvel has casinos, restaurants, theaters, and even a space observatory, offering unparalleled views of Earth and the cosmos. Sentosa, 2500. The leisure island of Sentosa has transformed into an otherworldly resort, featuring not just beaches and theme parks, but also zero-gravity adventure zones, underwater hotels, and holographic wildlife safaris. Interplanetary hawker centers. Taking the concept of street food to a whole new level, Singapore's hawker centers offer dishes from across the solar system. Want to try Mars vegetables or Moon's delicacies? This is the place to go. Interplanetary fleet. The Singapore Armed Forces have expanded to include a fleet of spacecraft designed for both planetary and space defense. NS enlistees may find themselves serving in a unit responsible for patrolling Singapore's orbital territories. Interplanetary partnerships. As part of multi-interplanetary defense treaties, Singapore's armed forces participate in peacekeeping missions across different planets, offering a range of experiences that go well beyond the traditional scope of military service. Cybersecurity Corps. Given the increasing importance of cyber capabilities, a specialized track in cybersecurity is available. Trainees learn to defend against advanced AI hacking attempts, safeguard interplanetary communication networks, and maintain the integrity of sentient machine entities. Bioengineering units. As biological threats evolve with advances in technology, these units are trained in the containment and neutralization of biological hazards, ranging from genetically engineered pathogens to extraterrestrial microorganisms. Exoskeletons and advanced gear. Traditional military gear has been replaced by advanced exoskeletons that enhance physical capabilities, equipped with an array of tools and weapons adapted for a variety of terrains and atmospheres. Nano-solar skins. Buildings are covered in a layer of nanomaterial that captures sunlight for energy. These skins are transparent, making every window a solar panel without obstructing the view. CO2 capture. Advanced technologies may exist to capture CO2 directly from the atmosphere, turning it into usable materials or storing it safely, thus solving the current issues around greenhouse gas emissions. Fusion power plants. As a leader in clean and abundant energy, Singapore has developed miniaturized fusion reactors that provide an almost endless supply of electricity, reducing its dependence on fossil fuels to zero. Zero-waste circular economy. Advanced nanotechnology is used to break down waste materials at the molecular level, converting them into reusable resources. This technology allows Singapore to approach a near zero-waste status. Water reclamation. Pioneering new techniques in desalination and water purification, Singapore not only meets its freshwater needs, but also exports clean water to neighboring regions. Vertical forests. In addition to traditional parks and green spaces, vertical forests on skyscrapers purify the air, reduce heat, and provide habitats for native and even some imported, non-invasive species. Underwater gardens. Making use of its coastal location, Singapore has developed underwater gardens and farms. These not only produce food, but also help to restore marine ecosystems. Weather regulation domes. Advanced climate control technology allows Singapore to regulate its microclimate, reducing the impact of harmful weather phenomena and making outdoor spaces as comfortable as indoor ones. Sea level rise countermeasures. Engineering marvels like retractable seawalls and floating city sections protect against sea level changes, ensuring that Singapore remains resilient against the changing climate. AI-assisted curriculum. Each student in Singapore has a personalized curriculum, tailored in real time by AI algorithms that adapt to their learning styles, interests, and capabilities. Virtual reality classrooms. Learning environments are not limited to physical spaces. VR classrooms allow students to immerse themselves in historical events, scientific phenomena, or literary worlds, fostering a deeper understanding and interest. Universal education credits. All citizens receive education credits that they can use at any point in their lives. This enables career changes and lifelong learning, making education a continuous journey rather than a finite stage. Global and interplanetary campuses. Some schools have multiple campuses on different planets or orbital stations. This provides students with the unique opportunity to experience different environments and cultures, preparing them for life as citizens of the solar system. AI-guided administration. Building upon its reputation for efficient governance, Singapore has deployed a network of advanced artificial intelligence to manage everything from traffic flow and public safety to economic forecasting and climate control. These AI systems are designed to be transparent, ethical, and accountable, working in tandem with human oversight. Real-time direct democracy. Legislative decisions may involve real-time input from citizens through a secure, blockchain-based voting system. AI-powered judicial systems. While Singapore has always been known for its stringent laws and efficient judiciary, AI now aids in making the legal process even faster and more transparent, capable of considering multiple legal frameworks from various cultures. Universal basic assets. Moving beyond universal basic income, Singapore has pioneered a system of universal basic assets, offering all residents access to a bundle of essential resources like housing, healthcare, education, and even recreational spaces. Smart and sustainable living. Each residential area is a marvel of sustainable design, featuring self-cleaning surfaces, energy-efficient smart homes, and community-based renewable energy generation. Public spaces morph according to the needs and preferences of residents, adapting in real time. Social credit system. Building upon its reputation for cleanliness and social order, Singapore has implemented a nuanced social credit system that rewards civic responsibility and deters antisocial behavior, adapting this concept to be more ethical and transparent. Diplomatic hubs. Singapore, known for its neutrality and diplomatic finesse, hosts interplanetary councils and peace talks, serving as a neutral ground for various planets to discuss diplomatic and ethical issues. Singapore of the year 2523, likely to be a reflection of global trends, scientific advancements, and societal choices made over the coming centuries. As we move forward, the challenge lies in steering our collective destiny toward outcomes that sustain human life, dignity, and the health of the planet.